Marshmallow Fanboy back with another review, this time of 3 WWE Elite Collection, 2 top picks in one Series 115. The top picks are Stone Cold Steve Austin, CM Punk, and the Series 115 Kairi Sane. They're all in similar packaging, even though some of them are different series. Has the authentic hologram on there. Of course, doesn't stop anybody from opening it, putting in another figure or anything, but it's meant to be authentic. Kairi doing I'm not sure what she's doing there. Punch down looks really awesome. It's a great pose. In 2024, she returned to WWE to help Io Sky retain the Women's Championship. And I'm guessing that's the outfit she wore to do it. Very cool with the umbrella. Lots of her kind of entrance gear. I don't know if she came down in that premium live event in. And now that they're out of the package, let's take a closer look at Stone Cold Steve Austin, CM Punk, and Kairi Sane. First, let's start with their accessories. Stone Cold comes with a cooler. He's got a beer in his hand, and it goes right in the side of the cooler. I imagine it would have been cooler to have, 2 or 3 beers where he could, you could have him toasting with someone else, but still not bad. He comes with 1 pointer finger and 1 beer holding hand. But he comes with a 2nd pointer finger, which I just dropped, and another beer holding hand. Punk comes with 6 pairs of hands. 2 of them are in the go to sleep. 2 of them are holding hands, like these 2. And 2 of them are, of course, fists. For punching. I should have said for punching first before making the punching noise. Kairi Sane has a holding hand and 1 sort of gesturing hand. But she also has another sort of gesturing hand, and she has another holding hand. The only problem with her hands is that the hinge joint has the silver paint on all of her hands, so it looks like the silver sticks out on the palm. It's very unnatural. That doesn't really zoom in very well, does it? There we go. Yeah, but it looks odd on all of her hands. But since we're talking about Kairi, let's start with Kairi. It's a super cool outfit. I think this part of her outfit is entrance gear. Is this entrance and then she loses that? She wrestles. I don't think it is entrance gear. I think it connects over the shoulders and it connects here. So I don't think that comes off. I think that's not decorative. Oh, it's connected to the choker and connected to the belt. The belt doesn't go away, so the choker doesn't go away either. You probably lose the head and lose the choker too. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure if that would make it ring ready, or if this would be more entrance gear type stuff. See, I don't have her shoulder right. There we go. I was like, oh, I'm gonna snap that thing off right on camera. The parasol is pretty easy piece. There's a handle down here. It's a little bit thicker, and then up here is where you put it in the umbrella. I think my mistake was I didn't push it in hard enough. There we go. Now it kind of sticks up above it, and you can push a little bit harder. Oh, there we go. Now it's definitely through. That's very sturdy. Of course, this is pretty flimsy plastic, so you probably don't want to store it unsafely. The details are outstanding, whether it's the hair and the hair color and all the paint apps, the bright colors here on the belt, to the design and the printing on the trunks, to all of the different colors all over the clothing, the sort of the gold lines on the boots with the sort of the dimmer gold on the inside. It's very cool. The knee pads have slightly different. No, they're the same. They're the same. They're just reversed. I see. The Yeah, it's just an amazing figure from top to bottom. So it's probably, I don't know if it's better than the last Kairi Sane figure. That figure was insane too. But this is a really great figure. Of course, this is the Texas Rattlesnake in what counts as his Sunday best. I know it's not it's not a suit and a tie, but he went into to Raw the reunion wearing the nice I don't think those are boots. I think those are really shoes. But the pants, he um Vince McMahon used to tell a story about, oh no, Stone Cold used to tell the story about how he'd give Vince McMahon stunners, and if he was wearing jeans, he couldn't get his leg very high in the air. So a lot of times he just kicked him in the testicles. I don't know if he delivered a stunner on the Raw reunion, but I hope he didn't because he's wearing jeans and he probably just kicked whoever it was right in the nuts. The Blazing Skull logo is very cool. It has the Raw. Um, I don't know if that what that says on the back. Raw, maybe reunion. I think it might say Raw reunion. Anywho, he's got the camouflage hat, which comes right off, which is cool. I didn't. I can put it on him backwards. Stone Cold, I don't think has ever worn a cap backwards in his life. It's always forwards, but it's a really cool camouflage hat you can use on your other figures. I'm not sure why you would, but it's so obvious it's going to be a Stone Cold Steve Austin thing. The beer can is pretty plain, but what are you expecting? Like, I guess it could say beer, or it could say Steve. No, it couldn't say Steve Weiser because that's close to Budweiser logo, and Budweiser might kind of go, no, you can't print that on the side of anything and sell it, you weirdos. So it's just a cool can that he can hold. I had some doubts because his hand didn't seem big enough, but you stretch it out a little bit and put it in there, and that C grip becomes enormous. The hand that he came with looks like um, mm, looks like this, and once he's holding the beer can, it looks like that. It's pretty big, but that is a cool Stone Cold Steve Austin to have. Um, Most of you have like a ring Stone Cold Steve Austin that you can pose in a ring or something, but it is cool to have a casual Steve Austin to do some stuff with. As for CM Punk, he has all the things you'd expect and the things that you don't expect. Like he doesn't have the Cobra logo from G.I. Joe and things on his. They have sort of removed some of the tattoos that might be a little bit more noticeable or a little bit more copyrighted. He's got the CM Punk shirt with the Best in the World logo, which is cool. The trunks are straight up black. I can't remember who he faced that very first time back at Madison Square Garden, but I he was he did that match and then I think he got hurt and he was out for another couple of weeks or a month or two. I can't remember. It was depressing. It was like, oh man, come on, like because back then the PLEs weren't on Peacock, so I wasn't watching it. I don't think I saw it, or if it was on Peacock, I definitely saw it. But it lasted on Peacock for less than a year before it moved to ESPN. So I probably won't see any more CM Punk matches unless they're on regular TV. But this is a really cool figure. It's got all of the great detailing that you'd expect, the salt and pepper beard and the fade in the hair. And yeah, this is just a really solid CM Punk figure. I think it's my second or third CM Punk figure. So hopefully I get more. But that is that. That was a weird transition. What's wrong with me in transitions today? Anywho, I hope that you can get these guys. I don't think they're on stands anymore. I think you have to go to the websites to get them, but they're absolutely worth having. So until next time, enjoy your toys.